SPM Buzz.
Na raundi hii January tuna survive na maringos, manjoti, mabai, mapopcorns. All the bets up. Very nice. Very nice.
Skuma January na Odibets. Wekelea kwa Odibets app upate za kupiga January. Odibets, very nice.
First of all, the elephant in the room, which is the fact that Kenya have been placed in a very tough group, as you can see. First of all, what are your overall thoughts on that group, first of all?
Well, I think when you go into a draw, you expect a lot. There's no easy group. Actually, when I look at all the groups, it's a tough group. Kenya's group is a group of death. However, I believe that Kenya normally plays very well when you have a tough group. I mean, when you remember the 1987 All-African Games in Kenya, we went up to the finals. So that is already an indication that we had big teams. We had Cameroon, we eliminated them until we played Egypt. Now, I think in our group, the adrenaline is already high for the players, for the coaches, and when Kenya faces tough teams, that is where we actually, Harambee Stars performs. And a lot of expectation, and people, when they have given hope on Harambee Stars, is when they surprise you. Actually, the games, if you follow Harambee Stars closely, when you are sure they're going to win, they disappoint you. But against Morocco, that's a very tough opening game. And playing at home, Harambee Stars is starved of home supporters. So I think that is going to be a very big motivation, and knowing that the pressure is on them to be able to perform. We know very well if Harambee Stars doesn't make it to the last four, maybe not many Kenyans will be coming to the stadium, and we don't want that kind of situation. So I'm very confident that the group is tough, yes. However, if you want to get the $3.5 million, that's very good money, then you have to be tough too. Yes.
And speaking of that, of course, the tournament was supposed to take place in February, but right now it's going to take place in August due to a lot of factors. But do you also think it's a blessing in disguise now that the team has more time to maybe prepare for the tournament itself under the circumstances?
Well, they say some people work best under pressure. However, I don't think the facilities were actually 100% ready. I think I'm in the committee, and we were being told, of course, that by the time it starts, everything will be ready. I want to say, first of all, that the committee or the people who are in charge of the stadium and all that, they have done a great job. I mean, they've been working 24 hours, and even if the tournament was on February 2nd or 1st, they will be ready. However, with more time now, I don't think they're going to relax. So come the day of the tournament, I think we'll be more than ready. All the facilities will be ready, and everybody will be raring to go. So it's a very big blessing.
And as well, talking of CHAN being a tournament that is used to promote local, not just local players, but we've also seen local coaches as well. Like, for example, Senegal last time didn't even rely on Aliou Cisse. They had to rely on another coach to take them through all the way to the final. Do you think that the technical bench that was chosen to take charge of the team for the Mapinduzi Cup, of course for the local based players, should be allowed to continue developing the team itself, because at the end of the day, it's all about promotion of local players and local coaches as well?
Well, I want to throw a spanner in the works. I want to say the way CHAN is structured, I mean, it is local-based players. I think CAF should also think seriously. Local coaches should handle local players so that we promote everybody. You cannot have, it's the countries to choose. However, I think with CAF, they should say it's for local players, also local technical bench, so that we can see the potential of our local coaches. What is the need of having a CHAN where all the players are local based? Then you bring foreign coaches. For me, it doesn't make sense at all. So give the indigenous coaches an opportunity to see what you can produce with your local players. That would be my suggestion.
So speaking of that, in terms of our Kenya in itself, should the current local technical team be allowed to continue developing this?
I'll tell you my thoughts, and I know it doesn't matter. I think, and I believe, Kimanzi with Zedi, Kamau, that bench should be given more opportunity. because they know the players locally. You bring in a new coach, it's going to be, I think, a big disaster. Okay, we can say a new coach can come and change things, but I have seen how Kenyans appoint coaches, and I think a lot of the administrators, they actually don't know what they are doing. I mean, I don't want to use my example. Exit goes, come engine failure. What happened? How many years wasted? How many games won? So we should learn, and we need to do statistics. We look at how many coaches have handled Harambee Stars, local vis-a-vis foreign, and then say we have used these foreign coaches, and also go to budgets. Okay, how much have we spent with this coach? Did he qualify or not? He has gone with our money, and there is no qualification. That money, if it was a local coach, would still be invested in the country. So I think we really need to rethink the way we do our things. We should not, I know Kenyans, we like foreign things, clothes, foreign teams, but we should be proud of our own. And I think it's a high time the new federation thought about our local coaches who handle the team in Mapinduzi. We didn't win the Mapinduzi Cup. They had a small time to prepare. They did very well. I know the game against Zanzibar was controversial. However, when you look at the time they assembled this team, and I like the team that they call. So I think, to be very sincere, if I was a boss at Federation, I'll still give Kimanzi a nod.
Okay, last question for me. We've just spoken to Coach Kamau, and you're saying about the problem with Kenya right now. It's in the striking position where we fail to score more goals, and also he has spoken about the league itself. We really have so many goals. Like he highlighted today, Police FC versus Posa ended 3-2. That was like the highest scoring matches we've had in a very long while. Do you hold the same position? Do you think that our problem is the national team solely on the striking position, or what would you do in a position like that?
Well, that is his sentiments.
Yeah.
I think Kenyan's football problems are more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
The national team, in terms of strikers, we have strikers in the country. It's just about trying to find a winning combination. When we say we don't have strikers and goals have been scored every day, I think that is a lame excuse. We should be able to change, maybe even midfielders to become strikers. So I think the league itself, I would agree with Kamau on the league side.
Yeah.
It's not very competitive. It has too many problems, players not being paid, some not so good things. And I think the new federation, they need government financial support for them to be able to achieve their goals. Yes.
And as well, speaking to the fans who already have expressed negative thoughts on the difficulty of the group, do you have any words of encouragement to them?
No. I said Harambee Stars plays best under pressure. The fans should be coming there to motivate the team. And even the players themselves, they know against Morocco is the opening game, so everybody's adrenaline is high. And I told you previously, I know Kimanzi can work wonders with this team, so they should just be patient and come and support the team. The 11th man is very important. We've not played at home for a very long time. Let's come to the stadium, let's be positive, let us see that we can be able to win the group and maybe probably win the $3.5 million. Why not? Yes.
SPM Buzz.